time has come. To embark on another bold adventure. To face dangers, new and old. We feel your deeds far and wide.
Everybody with me? Let's give them a show.
And when you finally stand victorious, we will stand beside you, united in purpose.
Hello gamers, what's new? A while ago, I released a video entitled The Guide to Gear, and this is the follow-up video. Remember that old outlaw heavy armor? Well, forget all about it. With the implementation of the player status system for things like temperature, hydration, nourishment, and stamina, an additional layer of complexity is added to your armor selection. Wait, hold up, I'll admit it, I got a bit long-winded and nerded out with this video. So I wanted to provide a Noobifier version for those who just don't have the time. And Noobified is a word I checked Urban Dictionary. And if it's not, it should be. So here's your basic rundown. Light armor provides a temperature rating of -40 to -50 degrees Celsius. Medium, -60 to 70 degrees Celsius. Heavy, -80 to 90 degrees Celsius. Use the Pembroke in extreme heat and the Novikov in extreme cold. Take for example the planet and moons of Microtech, which are extremely cold. The moon of Clio has a temperature of -50 to -60 degrees Celsius, so a medium or heavy armor would do just fine. But the temperature of the planet and other moons range from -100 degrees Celsius to -125 degrees Celsius, so the specialized suit is a necessity. That being said, Microtech sounds like an ideal location to start a rebel base or hide from bounty hunters. First thing to know about temperature in Star Citizen is that it's based on the apparent temperature, which is the mixture of atmospheric temperature, wind speed, and humidity. So basically, the windier it is outside, the colder it will feel. The higher the humidity, the hotter it will feel. In your birthday suit or minimum clothing, your character can effectively handle room temperature ranges indefinitely. But as the temperature approaches and surpasses these ranges, your player's status will be negatively affected. Key point: when you are naked, clothed, or in unsealed armor, heat loss and heat gain has a different overall rate of impact based on the part of the body affected. So, a coat on your torso is going to provide better benefits than just gloves. The most important part being your body/torso at 35%, next up your head at 25%, your legs at 20%, arms at 12.5%, feet at 5%, and hands at 2.5%. Notice that the second guy has a better cold threshold, but a worse heat threshold. The fully clothed middle character has the best cold threshold. So, for instance, if you happen to be living on a cold outpost, you will be just fine with this outfit. Armor works the same way, unless it is sealed. Sealed armor maintains the temperature inside the suit. If the suit fails, let's say due to a puncture or extreme environments, it will cause the temperature inside the suit to equalize with the temperature outside the suit. Exposure to extreme temps puts your body into the death spiral of fatigue, dehydration, vision impairments, muttered audio, hypo/hyperthermia. Have you ever wondered about the temperature rating and the stats of your favorite armors? Well, Joan Point takes a detailed look at 9 of these armors, the specs, and their intended roles. Star Citizen's armor set serves several functions, ranging from this all-important preservation of life, all the way to expressing your character's personality and, when chosen correctly, assisting with their desired role. Star Citizen's designers and artists have concocted an array of stunning armors, each with their own purpose and balanced game design. These include ultra-light suits capable of fast movement, power-assisted behemoths that support your use of heavy weapons or industrial equipment. There's a type of armor for everyone. For example, the Ventura suit is perfect for the average spacecraft pilot, more concerned about hull breaches than needing to engage in first-person combat. All parts of this suit have a temperature rating of -48 to 48 degrees Celsius, except for the legs, which is much higher, -51 to 51 degrees Celsius. The In-dept Pro armor is also a light armor providing damage reduction of 20%. While the Ventura/RSI suit focuses on allowing natural visibility with a glass cockpit style HUD, the In-dept Pro armor includes the famed Argus helmet that covers the eyes and adds the possibility of additional optical enhancements. All pieces of this suit have a temperature rating of -48 to 48 degrees Celsius, except for your core, which has a temperature rating of -45 to 45 degrees Celsius. Although the Micro Battle Suit is considered your entry-level military armor, it is also fast and nimble for long engagements. Additionally, it is great for blending into the desert environment. It comes in with a -43 to 43 degrees Celsius temperature rating. The temperature ratings of your medium armors fall into the -60 to 80 degree range. For example, the Dust Up, which was built to withstand explosions, has a temp rating of -70 to 70 degrees Celsius. Notice that these stats are very similar to the ORC MKX armor. The Clash/Death Head armor has a lower temp rating of the 3, but also designed to provide the most agility and fear factor, with a larger cargo capacity. The ADP MK4, also known as the Good Guy Heavy Armor, is actually the lightest of the heavy armors, and strikes the best balance between ease of movement and straight combat efficiency. The Citadel/Outlaw Heavy provides maximum security. It is best carried for dedicated combat operations rather than crewing a spacecraft. It is described as being fully powered to support the use of heavier weaponry. Some consider the Overlords heroes and others criminals. All we know is that the vigilante group that made a name for itself targeting outlaws and pyro has some great, distinct, and resilient armor. This set decreases overall movement, but like all heavy armor sets, it offers added protection over most other armor sets, short of the Titan suit. So, what does all this mean? Once you get a feel for your role in the game and understand the temperature requirements for your next mission, you can choose accordingly. But at some point, you will reach an area where even the heavy armor does not provide enough protection from the elements. Bring in the specialist armor. The Pembroke Armor suit is meant for use in hot environments. Designed to extend the limits of human endurance, the Pembroke was built to withstand the extreme heat of inhospitable, high-temperature environments. It includes temperature stabilizers and a spacious carry-all, with a temperature rating of -75 degrees to 225 degrees Celsius. The Novikov is your cold environment equivalent, with a rating of -225 degrees Celsius to 75 degrees Celsius. In the future, expect everything from your Titan suits to industrial suits. If you can dream it, chances are Star Citizen will try and make it. That wraps up another one. Being a Star Citizen isn't for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I am thankful for your time, I am thankful for your support, and I am thankful for this great community. May you have a peaceful and prosperous journey. And as always,
Godspeed.